Hello, everyone. This is Joe Hodge with the Joe Hodge Report. As many of you know, I'm fairly new at getting these videos out, so bear with me. Um, I'm excited to do them, and I look forward to doing many of them. And over time, they'll be more streamlined. But what I found is to help me out, I've actually written down or scripted what I'm going to say, and I'm going to try to stay to that script. This is about the 20th time I've tried to do this video, and the eureka of writing it or scripting it out, I think is going to work this time. So bear with me. Let me bring up my script. Um, this is my third installment, like I said, of my progression series. Um, as many of you know, I am a Green Party supporter. I switched to Green Party last week. I'm firmly behind the Jill Stein campaign, and I want to see her elected president. She is the only candidate in this election that is anti-war. Um, when you look at the wars going on and see these children that are dying or dead or hurt, it is gut-wrenching. And for us to have candidates that actually support furthering wars is disgusting to me. I cannot see us continuing down this war path that we're on. It's hurting the economy, it's hurting people, and it's increasing terrorism. Uh, maybe not directly on our soil, but it's putting flames to the fire, basically. And Jill Stein is coming forward with a good plan to reverse that and start following international law. But already I've gone off script, so let me back up a little bit. The main purpose of this video is actually to talk about the CNN Townhall. But seeing pictures of these poor kids hurt in the Middle East, it's hard for me to get my mind off of it. But anyhow, back to the script. This is about the town hall that was on CNN last night. That was a very good, successful meeting or discussion. Jill Stein and the Vice President pick, Ajama Baraka, was on the stage, and they were presented some pretty tough questions. We on social media have seen these questions put forth many times. We already knew the answers, but because of the national coverage that CNN offers, many more people now understand where the Green Party stands and the Jill Stein campaign stands. So that was a big success for the party. Hold on, let me get back on script here. As I mentioned earlier, I switched to green last week. The reason it took me so long to switch is simply because I didn't know that the Green Party existed until well into my support for Bernie Sanders. In reference to Bernie Sanders, it was when he endorsed Hillary that I started looking, and I found Jill Stein. And I was surprised that the platform was actually more robust than what Bernie was putting forth. Jill and the Green Party has a long history of advocating for the issues people face all across the nation. But one thing we have seen during this year is a huge awakening of the people around the nation. As people learned that their individual concerns about the nation and their local communities were actually felt by millions, it was reinforcing and it caused even more people to stand up. And that actually won Bernie Sanders 42% of the Democratic support during the primaries. And that was despite all the rigging that went on. So here we have all these Bernie supporters that are in the progressive movement. Um, Looking forward to a DNC contested convention, only to find out that Bernie Sanders in the end endorsed Hillary Clinton. Um, I don't know why he endorsed Hillary Clinton. I'm not even going to speculate. Um, but I have a lot of respect for him, and I just simply cannot follow him in supporting Hillary. Um, I'm already off script, but I'll touch base on it as I go through it. But I've learned enough about these candidates over the past couple of months to know that I will never, ever in my life vote for Hillary. Um, I won't vote for Trump either because Trump is he's a lot of talk, but the undercurrents are generating a lot of bigotry and xenophobia, and that's not good for the country. It's actually starting to turn into a life of its own in the nation. But Hillary Clinton, she's a proponent of the wars. I don't know what they're thinking by continuing this. So I'm looking at Jill Stein because of her anti-war stance, and among many other issues she's addressing in her campaign. But for those that are still holding out in hopes that Hillary drops out of the race and that Bernie might be able to take her place, I'd like to say that even at this point, Bernie is still supporting Hillary. So with that, I think it's wise in my case to not hold out for Bernie because the Green Party is really getting traction on its own and getting more exposure. And if anything, Bernie should give the nod to the Green Party. So thank you for your time, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.